Okay, we have a mother and son here. You both see ghosts? See the same you see ghosts? Okay, are they friendly? They're not friendly. They scare you?
Yeah. Yes.
What do they look like?
It was like a little old lady, and she ran out of the closet. She ran right through the door of the closet when my mom closed the door and she left my room. And it ran right out of the closet.
And it has the form of a lady? Like, is it like in a body? It's a lady in a body. Okay, a human body?
Well, it had no eyes or nose or mouth.
But it was a lady?
Yeah.
And what do you say? Is this his imagination?
I would like to ask him, this was when Wesley was 5 is when he saw this ghost.
Have you seen it?
Yes, but I saw the form of a little boy. And Wesley, he was 5 years old when he saw it. And I would like to ask this doctor, he never saw any horror movies. He never even heard the word ghost before. I raised him by myself, I know this. How can a 5-year-old imagine this?
I think they pick it up from their peers, and it's in the culture, and a lot of kids are being scared. And I think the Williams and the Haneys, a lot of people are frightened by this because he saw something and he misinterpreted. He had an experience, but
you think there's an explanation for all these things?
I think you can give a natural explanation. Now it's difficult to cooperate.
I told him about nightmares, and I told him that it was a nightmare, and we sat there for 20 minutes, and I calmed him down and told him about nightmares. The minute I left the room, he screamed again. It came back again.
Nightmare, and he talks to his kids in class.
His 3.5-year-old. Listen to this.
Scared today. People
I told him
for no reason.
I told him I would leave the closet light on, and I left the door open so that he wouldn't be scared, and that's how I calmed him down. His 3.5-year-old brother at that time started screaming, throwing a temper tantrum in his bed like he never did before, like he never has done since, saying he had to have the light off.
Okay. What do you say, Lloyd?
Well, these experiences do happen to people. There's no question about that as experiences. One of the first things I look for when I'm investigating these cases is, are there other normal explanations for these things? We have to eliminate normal.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that some of what Donna said here might be true, that certain people attract them? Because, listen, I don't want to read about this in the tabloids, but a friend of mine was staying at my house, but strange things are always happening to this friend of mine, girlfriend. And so, really, I won't mention her name because I don't want to ruin her life, but strange things are always happening to her. And she was staying in the bedroom, my guest bedroom. The next day she said, oh, I had such a terrible evening. There was a spirit in my room and I was fighting it. I was fighting the spirit. This is just like her. And I was fighting the spirit. And I had awakened in the middle of the night. Now, I live very high up on the floor and next to some buildings with light. So I thought, I got up just like you all did. I saw this thing, I don't know if it's a ghost or what, in a shadow-like white form, almost transparent, gliding across the floor. So I think, am I crazy? Am I asleep? No, I get up, I go to the window, I look outside the window to make sure no lights, no planes, no helicopters are